I will do my best to preserve its quaint, rustic charm. In time, it could become the cornerstone of a new theme park, Six Flags over Gilead.
I don't know if I'm ready to be a theme park. As that judge, Shelby, but Applejack's not doing any good in that bottle. Here's to you, here's to me. There's drink enough to drown all three.
Here's to you, here's to me. There's drink enough to drown all three.
Wait, listen to this one. Dear Mrs. Ferguson, the reason I need your diner is because that's where the aliens told me they will land.
Maybe they'll take every weapon. Here's to us, to the grill. Here's to money in the till.
Here's to us, to the grill. Here's to money in the till. You read one, Hannah.
Okay, let's see. Dear Mrs. Ferguson, I've worked as a cook all my life, but hard as my husband and I have worked, we've never had more than 2 nickels to rub together. My husband hasn't long to live. I'm sure there's lots of folks out there deserving of the Spitfire's care, but what a blessing it would be if this man I loved was free to leave the city haze and spend his final days in the town like Gilead.
Maybe you should hang on to that one.
Maybe, but I don't want to pick someone out of pity.
Well, what kind of person do you want here?
Oh, I don't know. Someone younger than me. Oh, hell, everyone's younger than me. Well, whoever's gonna get this grill is gonna have their work cut out for them. Running this place without the 2 of you? Oh, I've sat at these tables for so many years, all alone at the end of the day. I forgot what it was to have family and friends who can help pass the hours away. Tonight at this table I'm closed for the day, but I'm far as can be from alone. And be damned if this grill ain't the best that it's been. You're the dearest of friends that I've known. And the light from these windows ain't sparkled this bright, not since I can remember back when. And my friends and my family are with me tonight, and this old grill has come alive again. People sat at these tables for 20-odd years just to pick at their food and complain. Now they walk in here smiling, they clean off their plates, and the reason ain't hard to explain. The girls at the table beside me tonight give their hearts to whatever they do. And the folks round the grill have a new appetite, and the goodness that's coming from you. And the light from these windows ain't sparkled this bright, not since I can remember back when. And my friends and my family are with me tonight, and this old grill has come alive.
And the light from these windows ain't sparkled this bright, not since I can remember back when.
And my friends and my family are with me tonight, and this old grill has come alive again.
I'd like the morning special, please, and does that come with a prize? I brought along $100 and a page of pretty lies.
If you're so worked pumped up about this contest. Be my guest. Jump right in. Got reading enough for a month of Sundays. And don't pretend you never look at everybody's mail. Come back to me with the best of the batch, and then maybe, just maybe, I'll put up with your smart-ass remarks.
Dear Mrs. Ferguson, I have lived in this building 15 years come this fall, and I still don't know the names of the people across the hall.
Dear Mrs. Ferguson, if I dropped dead tomorrow, would my boss even know? 20 years in this cubicle, I'm ready to go.
That raffle contest stuff has you kind of busy, don't you think?
I can manage.
Well, with Hannah back on her feet now, she doesn't need both you and Percy anymore. I think it's time you stop working at the grill.
But I like working there.
And I like having you at home. I'll let Hannah know you're quitting.
Caleb, you aren't my foreman. This isn't the quarry.
And what's that supposed to mean?
If you want another shirt, you'll have to put in another load.
What does it take for a man to feel some pride? Not lie awake, wishing for a hole too hard.
Dear Mrs. Ferguson, dear Mrs. Ferguson, dear Mrs. Ferguson, dear Mrs. Ferguson. From the sound of your place, why would you ever want to leave? I guess you've got your reasons, but it's hard to believe.
I know you can't turn the clock back. I know that life isn't fair, but there's got to be some hope left somewhere.
Dear Mrs. Ferguson,
I want to see more than concrete and glass.
I want my husband and me to have time for
I want my children to learn how to smile. I want part of me to come alive again.
All summer, more essays arrive every day, find their way to each corner of town. People sit on their porch swings and read them out loud till long after the sun has gone down. Old storefronts are painted, each flower box fills, the sidewalks are patched and repaired. There are cars along Main Street without state plates. Been so long since anyone cared. And the light from these windows ain't sparkled this bright, not since we can remember back when. There's a spirit of hope along Main Street tonight, and this old grill has come alive. And this old town has come alive. And Gilead has come alive again.
There you are, Hannah. You already took care of things?
Yeah.
Hannah, them loaves of bread we're leaving, are we leaving them
You know,
for...
these October nights get really nippy. You make sure you keep yourself warm.
father. You need to wear a bell around your neck.
And then you might know I was coming, and then you might hide.
I might.
And that'll be a shame, because then you wouldn't find out about this.
What is it?
10 acres.
Looks like a piece of paper to me.
My old man sat me down last night. He was so afraid that I was going to take the next train out of town that he cut me in on a little of the family land.
Your worthless woods.
A piece of it, anyway. He let me choose whatever parcel I liked. So I chose 10 acres along Copper Creek. It's so close to Hannah's property, you can throw a stone and hit it from here.
Just what you always wanted.
A corner of it, anyway. I'd like to think the old man didn't raise a fool, but sitting in the woods out there today, I couldn't think why any man with half a brain would ever pack his bags and move away. I'm just a fool who couldn't see the forest for the trees. That is until the day you came along. And now that outbound train has one less passenger, it's here in these wide woods that I belong. You see, there's a clearing where a fellow could put a house with trees all around it. Perhaps tomorrow I can give you the nickel tour.
Maybe.
Perhaps you can help me decide where to put the front porch.
Front of the house might be good.
You see, that's why I need your help. There's things they never teach you in a country school. There's things you've got to find out for your own. I may be slow, but even so, I finally know that I don't want to live my life alone. I'm just a fool who couldn't see the forest for the trees. That is until the day you came along. And now that outbound train has one less passenger, it's here in these wide woods that we belong. I'm just a fool who couldn't see the forest for the trees. That is until the day you came along. And now that outbound train has one less passenger, it's here in these wide woods that we belong. It's here in these wide woods that we...
Joe, you don't want to be marrying me.
Why not? I'm already used to your cooking.
You gonna want children?
Well, hell yeah.
I can't have children no more.
Then we won't, or we'll adopt
Joe,
them.
don't. Please.
Oh, just tell me you'll think about it.
Percy, do you know where Hannah put... Oh, excuse me.
It's all right. We're about through here anyway. Ain't that right? Night then.
Percy, you okay out here?
He wants me to marry him.
Oh, Percy!
I said no. That man deserves better than me.
I'm not so sure there is better than you.
Shelby, you don't know me.
I know you're my friend.
Do you know why I got locked up for 5 years? I killed somebody.
Who?
My stepfather, Mason Talbot. I was 16 when he got me pregnant.
Oh, Percy.
My mama just slapped me and told me to shut up about it. But you know what? I found myself loving that little life inside of me. Feeling it grow. I got to calling it Johnny B. After that song, Johnny Be Good. I swore to God that I was going to protect that baby no matter what. But Mason, he got drunk and took to me with his fist so bad. My baby. And all I could think about was how I hadn't kept my promise. Mason must have been afraid of the police or something, because he took me out of the hospital so quick and dumped me in the back of his car. We ended up in some motel somewhere. Mason had a bottle, And he was into it real good. And he was saying it was right that my baby died. I didn't say nothing. But later on, when he was all passed out on his bed, I took out his straight razor.
Percy. Oh, Percy, girl.
Sing a lonely child's song, pocket full of rye, to the only wild bird 'neath the northern sky. Fold your tired wings a while, you will wake to fly. Wild bird, dream a dream of lifting up from this hollow tree. Fly a circle round the sun, high above the sea. And when you reach the farther shore, then you will be free. Wild bird, looking below you, what do you see? Lone wild bird, is it me? Wild bird, oh wild bird, tell me what to do. If I were a wild bird, could I fly with you and turn a ring around the moon? Rest here when we're Caleb, you should be in bed.
You're right. It's 2:30 in the morning. I should be in bed. But somehow I just couldn't sleep. Must have been something I read.
What are you talking about?
Well, I had the paper over at Genesee Depot send over some news clippings about Percy Talbot's trial. You might want to read them.
I don't care what they say.
Well, you should. Did you know that that sweet little friend of yours slashed her stepfather? Take a guess how many times?
Don't
2 or
do this.
3, maybe?
Don't do this.
Try 20 or 30. Read them!
I'm going home.
Now, that little girl is a cold-blooded killer.
That girl is the first hope we've had in Gilead since Eli was here.
You watch your words, Shelby.
I'm tired of watching my words. Caleb, you're jealous. You're jealous because Percy has done something for me and for this town that you never could.
Michelle.
I think you better find someplace else to stay for a while.
Johnny B, that you? Eli? Eli, you made this, didn't you? Eli, where are you going? Eli! Oh, Eli, it's beautiful. Morning light, paradise came down last night. All its colors burning bright, burning bright. There's a darkness in me, as deep as this valley, and things that I've done I can never repay. Days I regret are too many for counting. Their sins river waters cannot wash away. But if you can turn this whole valley to golden and burn till the colors of paradise shine, maybe your bright morning light can discover this diamond of hope in this dark heart of mine. Morning light, shine on me, shine. Find a diamond of hope in this dark heart of mine. I ain't asked for much in this life I've been living. I learned early on that I'm here all alone. No matter how close I stand to the fire, it still makes me shiver, chill to the bones. But if you can turn this whole valley to golden and burn till the colors of paradise shine, maybe heat in this cold heart of mine. Morning light, shine on me, shine. Morning light, shine on me, shine. Shine on me, shine on me, shine. Shine on me, shine on me, shine. There's a flicker of light, there's an ember of heat, there's a diamond of hope in this good heart of mine.
You were 45 minutes late picking up your mail this morning. Thought I was going to have to call the sheriff to send out a search party for you, but then I remembered you're the sheriff, so I didn't know who to call.
I appreciate your worry, Effie.
You look like you've been spit at and hit.
Long night.
She turned you down?
That's really none of your damn business.
You bought a piece of ribbon the other day. I figured it was for a package. 15 cents worth of ribbon won't wrap around much. Small package. Figured it was a ring.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. Oh. Well, now you got me curious.
Effie, you were born curious.
Better than being born cross-eyed with 3 toes.
I suppose.
Well, just remember what my mama always said.
What was that?
If you've got the thread, you'll find the needle.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm sure I don't know. She just always said it.
Well, thanks, Effie.
Anytime, Joe. Anytime.
Afternoon, Caleb.
And Hannah? Where's the rest of your staff?
Well, that's a good question. Hadn't seen Percy all day. Want something else to go along with that coffee?
A sandwich. You're great.
Coming right up.
Come along now. Not to worry. Come on in.
Well, now, Shelby, you just gonna have to wash those all over again?
Eli?
Eli? What the hell?
Wait! Wait, don't go! Don't go! What in the hell do you think you were doing?
I didn't mean to.
You just wrecked the only hope I had, damn you!
I was only trying.
Oh, you shut your mouth, you worthless piece of trash!
Hannah, no.
Eli's alive?
Eli went off to be a hero like his father. But Eli's no hero. He's a deserter.
What?
A deserter. And then one night, he showed up here at the grill just as Jack and I were fixing to close up. And Jack threw him out. And I didn't do a thing to stop him.
Hannah.
A deserter. The shame of it killed my Jack. The shame. And then one night, I went out to stack the wood delivery. And it was already done. Just like Jack had taught Eli to do it. It was winter and it was cold. So I left a blanket, and he took it.
Hannah, what have you done?
My whole life, I have been trying to live up to something that never was in the first place. I stayed here and tried to bring something back to this town. I just wish to God you had told us the truth. I think things might have turned out different.
Caleb.
Here's to the Spitfire.
Hannah, you have to go talk to her.
You're right. Percy,
Yes, Hannah?
I should never have called you that.
No matter.
It does matter.
I've had a lot worse.
I know, and for that, I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry too, Hannah. And don't worry about Shelby and Caleb. They'll come around.
But what about Eli? Eli may never come back here after what you just put him
After
through.
what You know, loaves of bread are all well and good, Hannah. But he don't need bread. He needs you.
It's too late.
He needs to know that you forgave him. If you have.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I know what it is to lose a child, Hannah. And mine can never come back. But your boy is still out there.
It is late in the day. It is late in the day. Would you please find your way back home? There's a lamp in the night. There's a lamp in the night. You can follow its light back home. I will wait for you here until morning and on till the end of the day. I will wait for you here until morning. I promise I won't turn away. Hear an old woman pray. Hear an old woman pray. Would you please find your way back home? It is late in the day. It is late in the day. Would you please find your way? late in the day. It is late in the day. Would you please find your way back home?
Now, I'm not sure if either one of these will win the blue ribbon, but they're the best at what I read. I made a few spelling corrections.
I'm sure you did, Effie.
Oh, this one is the one I like the most. Dear Mrs. Ferguson. Oh, this. I've grown tired of the city. It's no life for me there. I long for a better place with neighbors who care.
Mrs. Ferguson, I thought I was destined to wander and roam, but in some place like Gilead, I know I was home.
Well, that's nice too.
Good morning.
Morning.
You back working at the grill again, Shelby?
Since yesterday, I just needed a little time.
Well, how's Caleb?
He needs a little more time too. But he'll be all right. We both will.
I hope so.
Thanks, Effie.
Well, today's the big day.
Oh, here's our pigs.
I'll give them to Hannah.
But she told us to bring them in today.
That's right. Now she just wants to talk to us girls.
Just us girls.
Just us girls.
Oh.
Oh, you know we'll tell you all about it once we know.
I'm sure you will, girls. Come on, Joe. Help a woman across the street.
Bye now.
Okay, then.
Say, Joe, I was thinking about what we talked about the other night, and I just wanted to say that...
You don't have to say anything at all. I understand a little bit about wild birds.
Yeah? Well, I don't know nothing about front porches, but I got some ideas for that house of yours.
Yeah?
Stop by a little later?
All right, Miss Talbot.
Percy'll do. Hannah! Hannah!
She's not back yet.
I can't wait. Shelby, read me your favorite.
Think it'll be all right?
Well, she doesn't know, it won't hurt her.
Just read it all one time.
That's mine.
Dear Mrs. Ferguson, there's just me and my wife. I'm a hard-working man. We'd like to raise a family, and it sounds like in Gilead we can.
Dear Mrs. Ferguson, there's something that I've never seen, a giant stretch of evergreen, a golden valley shining down below, and me just standing on the hill. I dream I'd find it at the grill, but if I'm dreaming, I don't want to know. Dear Mrs. Ferguson. Hannah, we've got all our finalists here except for yours.
Well, do you want us to read them out loud to you?
Or we can put them in a big cooking pot and pick one out.
No, none of that will be necessary.
Why?
Because I'm sending all the money back.
Sending it back?
You're gonna keep the Spitfire?
Oh, hell no. I'll be too busy taking care of my son to run this grill.
Well, then why are you calling off the contest?
You couldn't pick an essay?
Oh, I picked an essay all right. Problem is, it doesn't qualify for the contest.
What are you going on about?
I saw this morning. Look at this. When you walk out from your front porch to see the sun go down, another night has fallen on the street of your hometown.
That's our ad.
Oh, and these are the best words written about the grill. And I'd be gypped if I'm gonna give the Spitfire to the second best. Oh. Here are your keys. I've never used them, don't know if they still work. But they're yours.
Ours?
Oh, this old grill may not be much, but it's home. And it's the least I can do to give back to my girls.
And all at once you understand that you are here to stay.
You are here to stay.
With roots so deep into the earth, they'll never pull away.